Welcome once again to Piggy Build Mode. Today marks the final installment of our working Mingle tutorial. In this concluding segment, we will fix what has long stood as the most challenging part prior to the recent update, accurately tracking and counting the number of players within the room. We shall start by placing a powered hidden block 1 block behind the doorway. Scale it to the width and height of the room. Now, connect the phase 3 operation if gate to the powered block. Add a prompt trigger in the room, so players can leave while lowering the player count. Disable, require line of sight, enable deactivate after used, and set hold duration to 1. Label the prompt trigger as leave room. Now, we shall start the player count. Place a counter gate and 2 operation gates. Link both operation gates to the counter gate, set 1 to add 1, and set 1 to subtract 1. Place 3 timers and set the timers to 0.2, 0.2, and 8. Link the prompt trigger to one of the 0.2 timers, and link the timer to the subtract 1 operation gate. Place a teleport block outside the room, and set the time between uses to 0. Link the same 0.2 timer to the teleport block. This concludes the leave feature. Now we will work on the enter room feature. Place a 2x2 touch trigger, and link it to the second 0.2 timer. Make sure stay on forever after touching is off. Now, link the timer to the add 1 operation gate. Now, build a teleport block with a cooldown count of 0. Link the timer to this teleport block. I forgot to add this and gate, so I'm adding it now. Link the touch trigger to this and gate and disconnect it from the timer. Connect the phase 3 operation if gate to the end gate, and connect the end gate to the timer. Also, link the same operation if gate to the prompt trigger. Place 3, or however many rounds you want operation if gates below the room. Change the numbers in the gates to equal to the numbers called out. I am using the numbers 2, 3, and 5. Link the counter to the operation if gates. Place an end gate for each operation if gate, and link the operation if gates to the end gates. Place a random selector to choose the random number each round. Set the mode to remove choice if you don't want the numbers to repeat. Place a link hub for each number, and connect the stage 3 operation if gates to the random selector. Connect the random selector to each link hub. Put an operation gate at each link hub and link each link hub to an operation gate. Change the operation gate to set the same numbers below the room. Place an info block for each link hub, and link the link hub to them. Change the message to the number called out, and make it last for 10 to 30 seconds. Place a counter gate next to the operation gates, and link the operation gates to the counter. Place operation if gates for each operation gate, and set them to if they are equal to the same numbers below the room. Link the counter gate to all of them. Now, connect these operation if gates to the end gate that corresponds with that number. Place an OR gate, and connect each end gate to it. Place a NOT gate and an AND gate. Link the OR gate to the NOT gate, and the NOT gate to the AND gate. Then go to the phase 4 operation if gate, and link it to the AND gate. Now, start building the kill feature. Build a powered kill block on the floor of the room, and set the settings to blackout mode. Link the end gate to the 8-second timer, and link the timer to the powered kill block. This will add a delay before killing the people. As you can see, I can leave and enter the room, and if I don't have the adequate number of players, I die. I am putting a temporary display so I can see the number of players in the room modify accordingly. Connect the counter to this digital display, and set the display to counter. And the last thing to do is to add audio touches with audio players and emitters. The first sound is for the Mingle song. Connect the player to the emitter. Turn on emit everywhere. Turn on reset when powered off. Set the playback speed to 0.2 and type in it. Connect the stage 1 operation, if gate, to the audio player. Now place another audio player and emitter for the gunshots. Have the same settings, but change the playback speed to 1 and change the audio ID to the one on screen. Connect the stage for operation, if gate, to the audio player. And the final thing to add is info blocks telling players to get back on the carousel. Place to operation, if gates, and turn gates. Connect the round counter to the operation, if gates. Connect the operation, if gates, to the end gates. And connect the stage 5 operation, if gate, to both and gates. The operation, if gates, to equal to 1 and equal to 2. And finally, place 2 info blocks, one to tell players to get back on the carousel, and one to do the same, but also inform the players that the final round is starting. Connect the end gates to the info blocks. Now, we would add a powered kill block to kill the people who don't find a room. Just scale the kill block to the main area, and set it to blackout mode. Place one last timer for 2 seconds, and connect the phase 4 operation, if gate, to this timer. Connect the timer to the powered kill block. And your Mingle game is completed. Thanks to everyone who followed along throughout this tutorial. It is my hope that the information provided proves valuable in enhancing your Squid Game within Piggy build mode. Should you choose to incorporate elements of my design, I kindly ask that appropriate credit be given. Wishing you all a pleasant day.